What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? Early in the morning. Well, I tell you this. If he's got one of these blunderbusts in his belt, you best be leaving him alone. That's what I say. Welcome, my wonderful friends, to the Frying Pan Ranch. All you land lovers and seafarers alike, I have something for you today. What might it be? Well, let's do it. I searched the 7 seas for this, and it's hard to come by. Look at this. In its box, in its entirety. Oh, indeed, indeed. Well, what do we have here? But I'll tell you what we have here. We have an HFC Pirate Flintlock. It's a 177 caliber baby, and it shoots at about 415 feet per second. How would you like to have that hit you on the bottom side? Needless to say. Now, this wonderful thing is going to be about 16.5 inches long, and its better length is going to be popping off at about 6.75 inches, and it weighs a wonderful 2.7 pounds. Well, ain't enough for a good journey, I might say. Now, it's a smooth old barrel, but it doesn't matter, because most of our conflicts are rather close. But needless to say, got a 2.24 pound on the trigger, and there's no size, so have to be fun hitting something with that. So let's pop it out of the box. Talk about a few things. First of all, comes with a wonderful treasure map that, if you slide the collar off, tells you all about how to get around this wonderful little toy. It also comes with a nice, neat thing that you put your ammos in. Comes complete with a Z-wrench to put your propelling gas in. Yes. So, without further ado, let's get it out of the box. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, indeed. Beautiful gold. Look at all the etching on there. Craftsmanship unseen. These days. We'll go down the bottom of it and let you see it at its fullest. Oh, indeed. We'll go ahead and flip it around, if you will. Look at that. We'll bring it in real close. I want you to be able to really, really absorb this one. We'll flip it back over again. Oh, look at the end of this thing. Now, we're going to go over a few details. First of all, when you come down to your operation of it, you've got to pull back your hammer till it clicks, bring back your flintlock, and pose the trigger. Each time you want to fire it, you have to come all the way back, pop up your flintlock, and fire. Now, ask yourself, well, what do we put to this thing? Well, indeed, no powders involved in this one, needless to say. But we go back here, we grab his little head, pop it off, and right there's a spot where, I have another one laying here, but I have no idea. You can take your bloody tool, stick it in here, and this will unscrew, and when it comes all the way out, you drop your propellant nose down with just a touch of oil on it, and then tighten it back up. When you're done, turn his little head around, make sure it's in the right direction, which I may not have just done. Whoops, this way. Wiggle it till it clicks twice, and you're in place. Don't over tighten, mind you. Now, when you come time to load it, you're going to turn this little piece, what is normally known as a ramrod. You're going to turn it clockwise, and then you're going to pull it out carefully. Now, if you're real good, you can do this without getting it all the way out, but it's rather difficult. And we'll bring it up like so, and it will look like this. Now, just for fun, I'm going to show you slowly, if I can get them out of here. Some nice steel babies. You're going to take your steel babies, dropped a few, and there's a little port right there, and you're going to drop them into that port. Here's about 20, I think, or so it said. So you keep putting them in there like so, and then you're going to take your ramrod and get your little pin upright, get it back in the hole, work it till it collapses inside, turn it counterclockwise, and now you're back in. So clockwise, out, get it in, counterclockwise, lock. Yes, isn't that amazing? Look at that. Amazing. It is indeed. Yes. Be the pride of any good shooter. Now, let me put this back around here. Drop the, whoops. We don't want to make that mistake in instructions, I say. We'll just drop this in here temporarily. Now, for you chaps, one moment, please. Now, for you chaps that may not have done as successfully pirating as I have, we have, one moment, let's remove embarrassing things. Maybe the lesser cheaper. Ah, silver mortar. Yes, that does with it. That is exactly the same thing as the gold. But if you haven't plundered as well as I have, you might have to settle for this one. I hear it's a tad cheaper in certain markets. All the same markings, all the same beauty. Just not as many shillings as you would give for the last one. But being me, I had to have them both. Isn't that lovely? Yes. At any rate, what we're going to do is we're going to put some propellers in one of these, load it up with its ammo, and I'm going to show you, if I can remember how, hit a target with this thing, for it doesn't have any sights whatsoever. That should be quite a challenge, I would think. So, as they say, that's how we do it at the Franklin Ranch. I'll be back with you in a spell. Later.